Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Deb's Corners, Deb here. So in this video, I wanted to just film a typical what I eat in a day video because I tend to love those videos when I see it. So I just wanted to film my version. Today is I believe, today's a Friday. So, but when you're seeing this video, yeah, you'll be seeing this video on a Friday. So today's a Friday. Monday through Fridays, I typically eat the same thing every day, not because I want to, but just because it's convenient, because it's pick up and run out of the house because I tend to the kids during the week. So for breakfast, usually it's now lunchtime 12, so I've not eaten. This is like going to be my first meal, so I would call it lunch now, right? Yeah, lunch. But usually, typically before it's 12 noon, so it's after 12. I usually before noon, around 10-ish, I will grab a cup of tea and drink tea. Um, I usually don't like to eat breakfast. Just the way my body's wired, I don't like breakfast. But I try to have something in my system, hence the cup of tea. So tea is like my fave. So I tend to have tea. So I'm going to make my tea, and then for lunch, I guess I will have lunch around 2, and I'll show you what I'll eat for lunch and then also for dinner. So I started this trend where I'm eating most of my, excuse the noise back there, my kettle's on the fire. So I started this whole thing where I eat my largest meals at lunch. Since I don't really like a big breakfast, I usually eat most of my large chunk of my meals during lunch, and then dinner I'll have like nibble here and there. I'll have some like salads, or I'll have um, fruits, or I'll have snacks like nuts, all that stuff. Yeah, so I've started this little thing where I don't eat a big meal at night. So yeah, usually lunch I go crazy, and I'm not on any diet. I like to I have a goal to lose weight, but what I'm trying to focus on is eating meals as I would usually eat it when I'm not trying to lose weight. So just maintaining a regular, steady diet so that if I am losing the weight, it then stays off for a longer period of time after I'm done with the losing weight goals, right? So yeah, I'm happy with what my body is. I have about a little over 10 more pounds to lose to be like okay with my weight, but I'm getting okay with my weight. I am 4 pounds away from my pre-pregnancy weight when I had my last child. So that's yay. But I want to go to my pregnancy weight before I had any kids, and that's a little over 10 pounds, right? So that I have to lose. So that's my focus. But no more rambling. Let's get on with the video. So I'm making my cup of tea. I'm adding honey, my collagen powder. I love this, and my tea and hot water. So yeah. Okay, so my tea is steeped. I've allowed my tea to steep for 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and add my, oh my gosh, I gotta open this to release the steam. Yeah. Okay, there it goes, got it. So I like this mug because I'm able to, let me just make sure it's closed. I'm able to just shake the contents of my mug without it spilling. So this is great. So just shake this, and this is what I would drink with breakfast or drink with breakfast. This fills me up for about 1 to 2 hours, and then I'll go for lunch. But yeah, that's it. Cup of tea, always good. Okay, so it's lunchtime. It's around 2 something right now. I'm going to have lunch now. I am having beans and plantains. Okay, so I'm having my lunch. Beans, Nigerian beans and plantains. This is, I don't know how big this is, but this is a bowl of whatever, of beans. No, this is not a bowl of whatever. But this is a bowl of beans and plantains. So it's lunchtime. Let me grab my bottle. I have my bottle of water always. This is a 48-ounce bottle, so I usually drink about 1.5 of this a day. But yeah, usually I would eat, I would drink, I guess I would say drink. I would drink smoothies, or alternate it with oatmeal. Sometimes I would do egg whites with spinach and a bunch of veggies. It depends. But on a typical, this is just a typical what I eat in a day. I'll just drink a cup of tea and call it a day. By the way, this is so tasty. I started making my Nigerian beans a little differently because I want that like soft, mushy feel to it. So I started making it that way, but it's so delicious. So for lunch, I'll just do like what we have for dinner the previous night, or I'll just make something up and just eat something in the fridge. I try not to eat out a lot. So a lot of my food I make on my own, so I know what's going in my food. Yeah, and then so for dinner, like I just do a salad. So it's for tonight. I think I am. Today's Friday, so it's pizza night at our house and salad. So I think I'm doing a salad for tonight's dinner. But I'll take you along as I make dinner and all that stuff. Okay, so I'm done with my lunch. That's really good. Okay, so it's dinner time. I look exhausted, don't I? So here I've chopped up my lettuce. I'm gonna chop it all up and then I'm going to wash them. I'm going to add to my salad some tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, and cucumber, half a cucumber. So I've added my Caesar salad dressing that I made at home. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing here. I'm dishing out my bowl to be chopped by moi, but yeah. So I am adding some freshly shaved Parmesan cheese to my salad. It's really good if you haven't tried it. So that's what I'm adding, and it gives it an additional tasty taste flavor. So yeah, that's my salad. Looks delicious, doesn't it? Now I'm gonna go ahead and roll out my pizza dough for my kids. This is from the recipe I posted a while ago. So I'm usually do about 2 pans every Friday nights now, sometimes 3, but mostly 2, and then the next day I'll do 1 for lunch. So that's a cheese pizza and the pepperoni. It's pretty easy. So I'm gonna put this in the oven for 550 degrees and then for 10 minutes, and the pizza will be ready by then. So pizza is done. I usually like making thin crust pizza. So yeah, that's how thin my pizza crust are usually. So yeah, so we're not eating a lot of dough. So yeah. So I'm eating my salad for dinner. I think I'm gonna have fruit bowl. I have some grapes in the fridge, pineapples, strawberries. If not, I may just have a nectarine or a peach. I thought I was going to have a slice of pizza, but the salad is quite enough. It's a lot, so quite enough. I'm going to eat the salad and then I'm going to eat a fruit if I'm really hungry after that. But yeah, that's my typical what I eat in a day video. It's usually not that interesting. It's usually not a lot either. I just nibble here and there. So until my next video, I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.